So, hi. It's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I know I was supposed to go for a run this morning. That didn't quite work out, but I did, however, work out on the elliptical, but it was during my lunch break. So, I've pretty much had conditioner in my hair since 10 o'clock last night, and I actually now I'm about to take a shower and rinse all this out and then put my leave-in conditioner in and then do my styling. So I wanted to show you what my leave-in conditioner is. 1 second. I use the Paul Mitchell, the conditioner, and the story behind my choice for Paul Mitchell is because I was always a fan of Paul Mitchell's tea tree products when I was relaxed, and I did not use them while I was natural because I just remember, even though I like the tingling sensation that I used to get from the tea tree products, I remember my hair being dry, and obviously since being um, natural, I need more moisture. I have not used those products, but I know that the stylist that does my hair whenever I get my hair straight, she had referred me to Paul Mitchell's products, and she had told me to try one of Paul Mitchell's moisturizing shampoos. And since I'm doing the CG method, we know about the sulfate shampoos are a no-go. But when I found that they had a conditioner that was really good for curly hair, I was really excited because Paul Mitchell, his name and his products are associated with quality. And I love the fact that you can get such a big bottle, which lasts for quite a while, and that's important for someone who has such a large amount of hair. So, like I mentioned before, something like this, which is a Kinky Curly, which is my favorite, is $12 for 8 ounces, and that is pretty expensive for something you're gonna go through. So here we have my buns, and I'm just gonna take it out, and the hair is still wet. I didn't put any type of ponytail holders or anything in it. I just had it in the buns, and it's still wet, and it still feels soft and moisturized. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to get in the shower and rinse this stuff out, and oh, it smells so good, and then show you what I'm going to do to do my style for the rest of the day. So I am fresh out of the shower, and I have rinsed out all of the Aubrey Organics Honeysuckle Rose conditioner that I use as a deep treatment out of my hair. And I'm going to start with my Paul Mitchell, and I have a little bit remaining of the Olive Oil Eco Styler. I'm thinking that it should be enough, but if not, I have some clear left. I don't know how it will be mixing. This will be my first time having to mix if I run out, so I don't know that it should cause a problem because both of them are rated at a 10, which is the maximum hold level for Eco Styler gel. The only other one that I've tried besides the olive oil and the clear is the yellow one with the red top. I think that's the argan oil one, and I've never had a problem with any of them. I started using the Eco Styler gels in 2009. My cousin, who is a beautiful, beautiful girl, and she's very good at makeup and hair. Her name is Simone. She lives in Orlando. She was doing my girl's hair, and I noticed that she used it, and my experience with gel was that it always would leave some kind of residue in my hair, and she put it on my hair and it didn't leave any residue, and it didn't leave any residue in my girl's hair, and I liked that it gave me a nice hold, and I could use it for several days and not have a buildup, because I used to give myself like a faux hawk with the banana clip and stuff like that. So I'm using that. So here's my water bottle. I'm just going to use this big one here. I got it from Sally's. Of course, you guys know you can get a water bottle from anywhere. And it's just plain water. I don't have any oils or anything mixed into it. I have to do a little bit more reading and research to see what the rules are as far as using oil when you're using the CG method, simply because that, I believe, that can give you buildup. And so I like to put oil in my hair. Keeps it moisturized. I don't like my hair to look dull and dry. And there is an oil that I want to try that Daily Curls has. Her hair is so beautiful, and I want to try her oil. So I'm going to do a little bit more research. And of course, if I try her oil, I'll do a product review. I'm sure I like it. So we have our clips again, because I like to do my hair in sections because there is so much hair. Again, I am not going to use a comb. I am just going to use my fingers. So I have a couple more clips, and I am going to use a comb really quickly, just for my part, because the part that I had was a little bit in the center. I don't necessarily like a center part, so I'm gonna go with this. And so I'm gonna section off my hair. So I'm going to spray my first section with a little bit more water, because I have so much hair. So it does get a little bit dry quicker, since I did squeeze most of the water out. I just want to have some hair moisturize and get that Paul Mitchell conditioner in there really well. I love this color. Blue is my favorite color. So I'm distributing that into the hair, using my fingers to comb it through. The smell of this product is really good too. I like it. I'm just going to put a little more, just so I can, this is just a really small amount, get those ends and rub some of that on my edges really well. Okay. So then I am going to pin that up. Slippery fingers there. Spray this section with more water as well. Use my fingers for that. A little bit more of the Paul Mitchell in there, and work it through again with my fingers. And like I mentioned on my previous video, because I have a crown area that is very resistant to moisture and has given me problems as far as having breakage, even though I don't use heat, I'm putting a little extra conditioner there, a little extra TLC. So that section is done. And I'm going to do the same thing to the next two sections, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to start putting in the gel. So this is me with a head full of conditioned hair, and my hair feels really good. I like the way it feels. Of course, I love the way that it smells. So I am going to start and show you what I'm going to do as far as putting my gel in. And so I'm just going to make one big section over here. I don't know that I need 4 right now. But I am going to start in the back, simply because I don't want to pin this up after having the gel in it. I don't want to mess with it. So I'll go from the back and work my way to the front. And normally I part and do each section, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy, so I'm gonna grab some gel. I want to make sure that along the part that I smooth it down there, and just rub it in. Oops, got a little snarl there. Again, I'm really loving this fingering my hair thing. I never thought of doing that, but I like it. I didn't think it would be something that would be thorough for my hair because of the thickness of it. But so I have some gel and I'm gonna just put it along that little part line and smooth it through. And then make sure that I get those edges. So that is how I do my application of the EcoStyler gel. So I'm not gonna film me doing this entire thing. I'll be back to show you the finished product in a flash. See you in a bit. So as you can see, I'm finished applying the EcoStyler olive oil gel. You can use any gel that you use. I explained earlier in the video the reasons why I like the EcoStyler brand in particular. As you can see, again, this side, which is my left, has the ends have such a looser curl, and this side is, you know, very uniform and the curls spring up. So I would really love some feedback from someone on what I need to do. I'm actually thinking of making the trek to Austin because I think the people from Naturally Curly are located there, and maybe I can see if someone can help me out with this, because I know that when my hair is straight it's one length, but I would like for my curl to all be the same. So because if I cut it, then when I stretch it, it won't all be the same. So I'm having a sort of a dilemma. So if anyone out there can post a comment and let me know what to do, I would certainly appreciate that. I'm perplexed as to why that is because I don't put heat on my hair, as I mentioned before. The only time that my hair gets straight is when I go to get my ends trimmed, when the lady who does my hair, Valerie, straightens my hair. No heat. I don't do it myself. When I was relaxed, I used to. I have a Qi iron here, but it's too tedious for me because it takes such a very long time, and I never get it the way that the professionals get it, so I don't fool with it. So I'm really, you know, perplexed as to why that is. So anyway, here is my finished product. You know, why it's wet, and this will probably last me 5 more days. Thank you for watching how I apply my product to my hair. I'm going to try really hard not to put my hands in my hair because I want to kind of scrunch this and, you know, finagle it to get it with this. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and check me out on Facebook, Crystal's Curls. That's Crystal with an apostrophe S. And I am, of course, on the blog, and I'm not on Twitter. I'm probably not going to get on Twitter, but check me out on Facebook and post your comments. Thank you so much for your support, and have a good weekend. Bye bye.